Random disclaimer. Before we get into it, I want to make sure you guys know I am in no way affiliated with Native Instruments, and this video is not sponsored. I'm not a professional. This is me after about a day of diving deep into this plugin, and I feel comfortable enough with it to make a video. So alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about Cloud Supply, one of the latest plugins available on KONTAKT player from Native Instruments. Honestly, I was really skeptical when I found out about this. After messing around with it for a little bit, I am completely in love with this. Honestly, this is such a powerful explosion of a plugin. It's one of the presets under keys. I started off with coast check. I'll even play it without any of my settings. This is what it sounds like. If you're going into this plugin thinking you're going to get a bunch of synthesizers that you can like play out as if it was a regular synth-based piano, that is not it at all. But if you're willing to take the time and actually dive in and click a few buttons, and I'm telling you, you are not going to be disappointed. So it's basically like any other KONTAKT plugin where you have your A and your B and then you balance them and figure out how you want it to be. Currently we have the pulley, so I'm going to change that into the coaster. And then I'm going to go into my B and change that to equilibrium. And so after we do that, this is what it sounds like. You know, you have your cutoff, your flanger, your warmth, your crush, delay, reverb, volume, all of that good stuff, and your balance. Let's move it to about a 70-30 split. The incredible thing about this is the sequencer. It has so much power, it has so much potential. And you're gonna take and you're gonna find your root key, and basically it'll force your sample to stick within that key. Right now I have it in E harmonic minor, but you can obviously change it. You know, you could either do it with the wheel or with the click down arrow. So basically what this does is you have your sequencer, you know, you have your 16 step sequencer right here. And what I did is I turned these down, and then let's do that for these. So now let's play it. Okay. And you're like, okay, well, what does that do? If you take a look over here, it has your direction. I'm going to make it so that it goes forward and then it goes backward. And then I'm going to keep the gate at about 100. Over here, we're going to keep it at starting from the first step, but maybe we'll make it swing at, let's say, 35%. And then from here, we're just going to adjust pitches. And like I said, no matter what you do on this pitch bending, it'll stick to your E harmonic minor key that you already chose, you know, and then just adjust it, you know, do whatever. Honestly, you can do whatever. There's endless possibilities in here. And then if you don't want it to go through all 16 steps, maybe it only goes through the first 12. Fast forward, see what I did. I kept looping it over and over until I found something that I liked. I started messing around with the macros, you know, I started just basically playing it by ear, you know, with the cutoff and the flanger. And I kept both of these at 16 steps. I switched the directions to make it go forward and then backwards on both of them. The cutoff, I kept it at 0%. However, the amount of the flanger, I put it to 50%. And then as you can see, I did similar things on the warmth and crush. 16-16. This one I chose to do backward forward, and this one I just liked how it sounded a lot better just by making it go backwards. Again, I switched it to 40%, and then this one to 47. You're basically just automating the effects that you have down here. And because my tempo is at 145, I decided to make the rate go on every eighth. I had it like this. But I decided to cut it into halftime. Honestly, this is a very powerful plugin. It's just really not being afraid of getting in there and getting your hands wet. This is a terrible video. I'm really sorry. What is up, macaronis? That was terrible. Alright, long story short, we're driving all the way. Alright, long story short. We're driving all the way to Coachella Valley. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? No mama, what's up? Alright.
Do it.